A look at how Governor Spitzer should handle this developing crisis. I'm joined by Jeffrey Sonnenfeld of the Yale School of Management. He's also a CNBC contributor. Also with me is Melanie Sloan, Executive Director of Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington. Jeff, let me start with you in the question of the hour, because perhaps you heard our guest debating at the top saying he has not resigned. What do you think he should do, and what do you think he will do?
I think he's going to delay resigning. Obviously, he missed his moment for a clean break right now. He will have to resign. I've written a book called Firing Back on people who come back from career disasters, and a critical dimension is that they have to face up to what they have done. If they really did nothing wrong, then you scream from the mountaintops, like Ken Langone and others who insisted on exoneration, pursue it. Hank Greenberg pursuing exoneration as targets of Eliot Spitzer's. But if you did something wrong, contrition is critical. It has to be prompt. And then you've got to start making amends, showing you're not going to do it again. But boy, he's got to step out of office right away. You know, there are two types of calamities: those that happen to ourselves that are disastrous, and those that happen to others, which seem to be, amusing, and also bring opportunities to others. And I think there are plenty of beneficiaries of this, and obviously there's a lot of Schadenfreude humor.
Yeah, Melanie, what's your opinion? Do you think that, do you think he's going to step down? Do you think he should have already done it?
I think he should have already done it. If the allegations are true, Governor Spitzer not only used the services of a prostitute, he violated a federal law, the Mann Act, by inducing a prostitute to cross state lines for the purposes of engaging in a sex act. And that's illegal. That carries up to a 20-year penalty. That's a really serious crime. We're talking about a felony. A sitting governor who has put himself up as a poster boy for public morality cannot be found to be violating federal law. He's going to have to step down.
Jeff, what's his future? What's the best case scenario if he followed your best advice right now and stepped down and how far could he come back from this?
Well, I think Melanie's exactly right. He should be shaking in his boots that he has actually violated a federal law here, the Mann Act of, Slave Trade Act, that's got to worry him a lot more than just losing his job right now or his legal, license. He has to deal with his family. He's got to deal with tremendous repercussions, and his career ought to be the last of his concerns right now. This guy has gone from what had been like a Frank Capra inspirational story of morality to a Shakespearean tragedy, and his comeback. First, what's the implications for Hillary Clinton? He was one of the first to endorse her a year ago spring. If he wanted to help the party, he probably should endorse John McCain right now and bring attention back on those matters. But he can't be throwing stones. He shouldn't be raising the names of all the right-wing televangelists or congressmen and senators on the other side that got in trouble for these things, because he's been unambiguous about going for moral purity. In addition to legality, it's hypocrisy.
All right, Jeff and Melanie, thanks to both of you for joining us.